Good evening. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday night. Here I am again. This is C Temptation coming at you with a live stream of Chicago Talk. I wanted to start this live stream video out by saying namaste, peace be on you and everybody that is watching this video. How is everybody doing on this cold, snowy Monday night? I hope everybody's doing well and well indeed. Tonight's live stream, I'm going to be talking about, this is in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King, because this is King's Day. I'm going to wait for a few minutes till a couple of people in the family, though, chimes in, and then I'm going to read a poem. Actually, I originally wrote this poem, and it is in reference to Dr. King. Who is this? Miss Chosen Gift, Angela D. How you guys are doing? Welcome back again to another live stream. I'm going to read a poem, and I'm not going to do it just yet, though. I'm going to wait until, a couple other people chime in. I'm going to read a poem first, and the name of this piece is called The Celebration of a King. And actually, we all know that this is paying tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King. And after that, I'm going to do a 30-minute discussion. We're going to talk about Dr. King's life and discuss was his legacy actually an accomplishment for African Americans, or did he die in vain? Let's see. Miss Chosen Gift, I'm doing all right. And what about you, Angela D? No, it ain't no love poems, though. This is a poem, though, in tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King. So, yeah, the name of the piece I'm going to recite is called A Celebration of a King. I'm not going to do it just quite yet, though. I'm going to wait till a couple of other people chime in. I'm going to give it about maybe 5-6 minutes. I'm going to chime in, wait till then they chime in, and after that, I'll go on and spit the piece. And then we're going to move forward with tonight's topic on discussing whether Dr. King's life was actually an accomplishment or did he actually die in vain. But like I said, we're going to get into that in just a couple of minutes, though. So I'm going to wait till some other people chime in. And because so far, 7 people on the live stream. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yes. I'm glad you're doing great. God bless you. I'm going to say namaste and peace and blessings to everybody that's chimed in on this live stream. So, yeah, like I said, I wrote this piece a long time ago. And it was actually a, some of my heart that I wrote, like I said, and this is in honor of Dr. King. And, talking about his legacy and then, so forth. So, okay, we got 8 people. Let me see. Zilma Hall, how you doing? Let me see. I was finally able to get in on your time. Thank you so much, Miss Zilma. I really appreciate your love and support, and I love you so much dearly for that. And again, welcome to the live stream. And once again, I'm going to say namaste and peace and blessings to everybody that is chiming in on this video. And I want to, wish everybody many blessings. I hope everybody is safe and sound and at home and nice and warm. Lady 5813, good evening to you. Thank you for chiming in. Welcome to the live stream of Chicago Talk. I hope you're doing well. Namaste to you as well. And I'm saying everybody that's chiming in, I'm saying namaste to everybody again. And peace be unto you and everybody that is chiming in on this live stream. So, yeah, I'm going to kind of wait a couple of minutes. And like I said, wait for some more people to chime in. And after that, I'm going to spit this piece, though, called The Celebration of a King. And afterwards, we're going to talk a little bit further about whether Dr. King's legacy was, was it worth, was it accomplishment for African Americans, or did he die in vain? Because the way things are going on nowadays, I'm raising some big questions about that. Okay, Angela D, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you for chiming into the live stream. Okay, accomplishment. We have came a long way and still have a hell of a ways to go. Okay, hold that thought, Angela, like I said, because after I spit this piece, then we're going to get into the discussion. Like I said, I'm going to make this short and sweet because I have an early, long day tomorrow. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to spit this real quick, and then we're going to get into the discussion after that. And then afterwards, then, we'll get right into it. Yeah, hold your thoughts, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hold your thoughts. Like I said, we're going to get into it more. Like I said, I want to spit the piece first. For those of anybody that's chiming in, Big Austin, what's going on, sir? Happy New Year and Happy New You. Welcome again to the live stream of Chicago Talk. So, yeah, once I spit the piece, though, like I said, we're going to take a moment of silence afterwards to, remember Dr. King, and then we're going to go right into the discussion after that. So, yeah, but in case, for those of you that are chiming into the live stream, I'm going to open up. What's going on, Donna? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back again to another live stream. So, yeah, so for those of you that are chiming in, we're going to discuss the legacy of Dr. King. I'm going to spit a piece that I wrote personally a while. Now, this is an old piece I wrote a while back. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Big Austin. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to spit a piece because I am a poet and I've been a poet for the last 20 years. I'm going to spit this piece and it's called The Celebration of a King. And then afterwards, then we're going to have a moment of silence for Dr. King, and then we're going to go right into the discussion and then go from there, because I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible, do at least, I would say 30 to 45 minutes, because I can't stay on here too long because I got to get up extremely early in the morning. Yes, everybody. And also, I want to wish everybody a happy new you as well. And I want to say namaste again. Peace be on to you and everybody that is watching this live stream. Yeah. But I'm glad you're doing okay, Big Austin. Yeah, because you haven't chimed in with me in a while, though, which, it's pretty cool. It's all good, though. And I mean, I love you for that. And thank you all for your support. Okay. So I said, I'm going to wait a couple of more. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just kick it off right now. So I got my reading glasses. So, Mrs. Chun. Yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spit this piece. This is in honor of Dr. King. And after that, we're going to have a moment of silence for him. And then after that, I didn't even see you. What's going on, PT? Thank you so much for chiming in. I didn't see you, brother. What's going on? Yeah. So, I'm 66, so I lived through them. Oh yeah. I hear you, Angela. I definitely hear you. I hear you. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are chiming into the live stream, again, I'm going to spit this piece. It's a poem that I wrote a while back. It's called The Celebration of a King. This is in honor of Dr. King. Afterwards, we're going to have a moment of silence to celebrate, reflect on his life, and we're going to go right into the discussion. PT, my girl Donna said, "How you doing?" She said, "Hi" to you, PT, if you're hearing me. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead on, and I'm gonna spit this piece. It's on my computer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read it to everybody. And this is a piece that I wrote on my own. Oh Lord, wait a minute, hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. All right, and the name of this piece is called "The Celebration of a King." Okay, let me see, and it goes like this: My fellow African Americans. Today, we are paying tribute to a great man with such brilliant ideas that flowed like a steady water stream. He was a master who started in his famous speech that he was the one who had a dream. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the greatest civil rights activist who taught his people to unite, join hands, and to take a stand. Hey, Frank, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm reading this piece, though, called The Celebration of a King. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of it right now. So, okay, let me just take it from, now, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the greatest civil rights activist who taught his people to unite, join hands, and take a stand. His message that we shall overcome from all segregation, move forward towards God's promised land. Dr. King was a native from Atlanta, Georgia, who grew up from an honor student to a leader. His legacy will never, ever die. He traveled millions of miles and delivered many speeches. His inspiration felt like a natural high. Today is a special day for celebrating the life of a king, a man who sacrificed his life for all people and many things. He planted a seed on American soil and allowed us the freedom to go forward and reign. His legacy was so powerful, we were blessed with the first Black president in which he is really and truly the best. Dr. King would sit back and smile, take his place on the heavenly throne where he can sit back, be still, and take his rest. Dr. King was a man of integrity. His blessings were utilized in so many different ways. He practiced nonviolence on all of his marches. His life was threatened for several weeks and many days. Dr. King's legacy will always be remembered. His spirit will always stand very strong. He was a prime example to all Black people who taught us what's right and what was wrong. Thank you, God, for the life of Dr. King. His life will always shine so bright. Please, let's stand together for equality and justice. Go forward today and continue with his fight. Let us stand together and reach out to each other to stop today's violence and pray for all the murders to cease. In honor of his memory, please allow us to live our lives in peace. His work will continue to go forward. His journey will never ever be done. Let's continue to stop the violence and decrease it from more to none. Thank you, God, for the life of Dr. King. Let us lift our voices to him and just begin to sing. All right, so that's that piece. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we're going to take a moment of silence, and just take a moment to remember Dr. King. So let's all come together and meditate for at least a couple of minutes to remember Dr. King, his life and his legacy, and continue to pray for his son, his daughter, and, hopefully they could go forward to continue his great work. So, moment of silence for him. Thank you, God. Amen. Okay. So, yeah, that's that piece, though. That's called The Celebration of a King. Yeah, because I wrote that a long time ago, though, like I said, in his memory. So going forward with the discussion. Oh, my God. A pleasant surprise. What's going on? Real deal. How you doing, sir? Angela Davis. Wait a minute, real deal. That ain't no Angela Davis throwback. I'm a poet. I wrote that piece. I got so much material. My computer's not even funny. Now, it ain't no Angela Davis throwback. Those are my own words. But that's right. But again, you're right, sir. Power to the people. How you doing, real deal? Happy New Year to you. Where you been, brother? Because you ain't did no videos lately. You slipping, bro. What's up? But anyway, getting back to the discussion. So tonight's topic, is going to be about, as you know, Dr. King. And thank you so much, Miss Chosen Gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wrote that like some time ago. I just came up with the idea and said I'm gonna write a piece about Dr. King's life. But yeah, but I was like I said, I wanted to do this discussion. We're gonna do this for about a good 30 minutes. I want your opinion from you guys, though. Do you feel that Dr. King's legacy, did he reach any form of accomplishments in your eyes, or do you think that Dr. King died in vain? Now, me personally, I really feel that it's kind of a combination of both, though, because he did stand for equality and justice for African Americans and try to attempt to stop segregation. But here's the problem right now, though, because look, the way I see things right now, look at what type of president that we have, though. And he's racist, and he's just, and he has a serious problem in terms of black people are concerned. And, that comment that he made talking about how Africans and Haitians are a bunch of assholes. I mean, where did he come up with that? I mean, but that's just a prime example right there that racism existed then and racism it is in existence now. Now whether, and we all know that it's not right, but, that's the type of society that we live in today. And I hope and pray that, that the Creator will come down and make some form of change, though that way we can have just as much as opportunities, though, just like any other race is concerned. So guys, if you're chiming in on this live stream, I mean, let me know what you think, though. I mean, tell me, do you feel that that he died in vain, or do you think he did accomplish something during his legacy? I mean, okay, Zilma. Yes, that red hot cheetah face. But God is going to change it. Oh yeah, because who is this? Gina J, what's going on? Where you been, girl? You ain't been around in a while, though. But anyway, I'm happy. Welcome back again to the live stream. Happy New Year and happy New Year to everybody that's chimed in on the show. So, yeah, but I wanted to, like I said, get some feedback from you guys to see what you think, whether Dr. King, he did made accomplishments as far as, actually ending segregation and equality and justice, or do you think he died in vain? But yeah, like I said, but it's not, I really feel that it's not us, though. I feel it's the opposition, because they're the ones that's keeping up all this mess and all this segregation and all this division. What we need to focus on as far as us for come together, we need to come together and we need to develop our own businesses and doing our own thing. That way we won't have to depend on anybody else. Because matter of fact, Elijah Muhammad, he taught that a long time ago that black people, we need our own businesses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Frank. I mean, and you know that. I mean, going back into history, and I'm going to kind of get a little bit more deeper into it next month, though, because next month is Black History Month. And, you know, there's a lot of things that people did accomplish during our history. But, you know, my main question that I have right now is this, though. What about now? I mean, what kind of opportunities will we have right now, though? Because, let me see. I feel he did a lot for us. What's happening now, I feel he would be hurt with president. And please don't be mad at me for saying I wish us black people wake you and stop the foolish. Yeah, I mean, we need to come together. I agree with you, Donnie. Yeah, we do need to come together and unify and just cut out all these killings and cut out all this foolishness, though, because only thing the opposition is doing is sitting back and laughing at this. I mean, look what type of president that we have, though. And I mean, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm speaking the truth on this. I mean, this man is an embarrassment to the country. I mean, he's causing more division instead of multiplication, instead of us coming together as one. When you get a chance, sister, go to my YouTube channel, Escaping the Matrix Outside the U.S., coming soon February 1st. Okay, Big Austin, do me a favor. Now, in reference to that, keep me up to date on that. Send me an email to charris7102@gmail.com and keep me abreast on that. Keep me, bring me up to speed on that. Yeah, because I didn't even know that you had your own channel, but that's okay. But yeah, bring me up to speed on that as well. Okay, Angela, backlash because we had a black president. We will always have some form of racism in the world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Angela, because racism existed then and racism is existing now. The only difference is that we're not in whips and chains and we don't have dogs chasing us or any of that stuff. Let me see. Who is this? Laney 5813. Okay, I believe because we were not appraised to many of his speeches to completely say. But with thanks to YouTubers seeing work after he learned the truth is highly impactful. Okay, yeah. So yeah, like I said, though, he did, like I said, he stand for equality and justice for us. And also he definitely stood for nonviolence, which I appreciate that. But, but look at all the bullshit that we're going through now, though. I mean, look what's going on now. Yeah, Big Austin. Yeah, I mean, look at what we're going through now, though, with all this, this division and Donald Trump, he coming on Twitter and making all these old crazy statements. Something is really wrong with that man, though, because if you ask me, I really feel that he's an embarrassment to the people and he's an embarrassment to the country, and it's like, until they do something to get him impeached out of office, I don't think the situation with us coming together will never improve. Okay, let's see. Miss Chosen Gift. Dr. King had an impact on us all. Now it looks like everything is being reversed. All Dr. King spoke for and marched for is being forgotten. Racism is worse. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, it's ever since he got into office, though, racism is coming more and more alive. I remember when he did his inauguration speech last year, and he was talking about, making America greater. But the question is, who you making America greater for? It definitely ain't for us. I mean, the only ones he's making America greater for is his own people, the wealthy people. When it comes down to the middle class and when it comes down to the poor people, it ain't that kind of party. Yep. So, I mean, and it's really, if you really ask me personally, I find it to be quite sad, though. And as a matter of fact, though, I really hate, to see the trend that's going on with us just being, it's more division that's taking place than it is multiplication. It's like, wow. I just don't know what to say anymore. The only thing I can just say is just pray for the best and just, do what we can, though, like I said. But it's time for our people to wake up and we need to come together as a whole, in general, because like I said, it's not going to get any better. And, we need to just, show more love and stop all this violence and killing because it's not accomplishing anything. So, yeah, so chime in, guys. Like I said, PT, if you're still on here, Real Deal, if you're still on here, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you. Let me know what you think, though, about this situation, though, because it's just so sad. I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It's time for us to get it together and get it together quick though, because it's not looking good for us. It really isn't. So I just hope that we have enough sense enough to come together and do what we need to do. And we need to come together in unity and just get this, turn this thing around. So let me know what you think, guys. What did you think about the poem? Give me your input in terms about, did Dr. King, did he die in vain, or did he, try to accomplish some things in America? Let me know what you think. Because like I said, I kind of got mixed feelings about it personally. I really do. Because some things we got better with and some things we got a long way to go in reference to that. Thank you so much, Ms. Zilma. Actually, that poem, I wrote that myself, though. That didn't come out of a book. I mean, because I've been writing for the last 20 plus years, and that's something that I actually wrote myself, though. So, in reference to, because that's one thing when I was in school, one thing I was really deep into, and I was really deep into African American history, because there's a lot of things that that we're not aware about in terms about our history is concerned. And a lot of it was taken out the books. We was never properly taught. Let's see. When you have time, please email bigaustin@yahoo.com. Do you have my email address? bigaustin7102@gmail.com. Make sure you hit me up though and let me in there and leave that in there, and I definitely will respond to you. Thank you so very much, Frank. I definitely appreciate the compliment about my poem. Yeah, because I'm an original writer, though. I write my own material, so no book or anything like that. I mean, I write my own stuff, just FYI. And I've been writing for like over 20 some years. I would like to get back into some shows and stuff, though, but with me having these issues and stuff, the cooning is and what? The cooning is at oh yeah. I agree, real. I definitely agree. And not only the cooning, but the racism as well, though it is just still alive and it's not getting any better. Did a poem about Dr. Martin Luther King. Yeah. But something, Frank, I feel like that I was like, I mean, when you're talking about poetry, like I was telling somebody the other day, when you're talking about poetry, that's a form of expression, and that's basically expression of thought, though, that's coming from your mind and as well as your heart. So, I've been into this, for a long, long time. So I have mixed feelings also. I think sometimes our own race is against each other. Example, Jesse Jackson. Okay, when Obama was running, he was so against. Yeah, that's true too, and that's the problem right there though, because it's like our own people is just against each other, and we need to come together and unify though, and come together as a whole and stand strong. Because I remember, real deal, I think you could, if you hear me, I think you could relate to this. I think the elder Shakur, he did mention that on one of his videos though, that we need to come together in unity and stop all this division and stuff, because it's making the situation worse, though, than versus better, because the opposition is sitting back and laughing at this, though, but we need to come together in the name of love. Okay, Lanita, I had to change my, buffering, but I can feel your sincerity poem especially, and I conquer with, thank you so very much, Lynn. Thank you so very much, Sister Lenise. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, but when I wrote that piece, though, that was something that I wrote from my soul and my spirit, because that's real truth, though, because Dr. King, he did stand for us. He wasn't with the violence. He did conducted a lot of marches and made a lot of speeches, which is nothing wrong with that. But we have to fast forward and look at today, what's going on for us today and stuff, because like I said, we still have a long way to go and stuff. And, did anybody watch that speech that Jesse Jackson did? Did anybody watch that? He was talking about, far as that we have to shine darkness with light. That did kind of make sense a little bit, but when we're going to start, I don't know. My thing is, though, we cannot save the world. If we're going to save the world, we have to start it with ourselves first. All that starts from within. Once you get your mind right and you start from within and you go forward far as following righteousness and going forward doing that, then, we'll have something accomplished. All right, people. So anybody else has any comments in reference to the subject about Dr. King? Do you feel that he accomplished some things, or do you think he died in vain? That's the topic that we're talking about tonight. Okay, chosen gift. Racism is out of control. Now we need to come together and stay together, not come together for a while, then go back to old ways. Exactly. Okay, Lene, I can't stomach Jesse Jackson knowing that the new video plays for us to see shows that he's clearly linked up to what was said about him, as well as his role in the death of Tupac Shakur. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, and the thing that worries me is, okay, let me see, hold on. Gina J, Happy New Year. Happy New to you, Gina. Missing you. I miss you too, Gina. Happy New Year and Happy New You. Black history should be 365 of the year, not just in February. You're right, Gina. I mean, because we played a very important part in this country because we are the original man. And, and if you really sit back in the history, I mean, our history was stolen from us. Our land was stolen from us. We were stripped down with a lot of different things, and we don't deserve that kind of treatment like that. I mean, we should have much as equal opportunities, just like white people, just like Mexican people, Asian people, Muslim people, whoever. I mean, all of us, if we're standing on the soil and living in the same land, everybody should be entitled to the same opportunities just like anybody else. But right now, the division and this racism is at its all-time high right now. And I hate to say it, but it's a damn shame. I mean, the racism now is just at its all-time high. Because I look at what's going on in Chicago, how, the mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, he's sitting up here and trying to close more black schools down and trying to keep all the white schools open. What's up with that? What the hell is up with that? And I feel that our black children, they should have just as much of a chance to have an education just like anybody else. Okay, Zelma, it's crazy. They talk about us, but then they want to be like us. Exactly. They talk about us like a doll, but they want to sit up here and dress like us. They want to sit up here and rap like us. They want to sing like us. They want to dance like us. They want to walk like us. They want to talk like us, but they despise us, and that's a damn shame. Yeah, that's real talk, Donna. That's keeping it 100 though. It's just really amazing. But people need to realize that we are the original man, and throughout the course of history, we pretty much lost our blessings. I mean, think about it. I mean, not just Dr. King, but you talking about other famous black people that invented and started different things, but during the course of time, hell, we lost our blessings. So it's like, it's time for us to stand up, come together in unity, and take back our blessings, And I mean, first thing we have to do is get our minds right and get on the path of righteousness. That's the most important thing. Get on the path of righteousness, cut out all this foolishness, cut out all this, violence and killing each other and being stupid. It's time to get our minds right. I mean, it's time to get our minds right and get our shit together, and do what we need to do. Because we have smart and intelligent people in our race, and you can't sit up here and say that they're still in the darkness. Come on now. It's time for us to wake up. Okay, Zelma, that's why I tell my kids, be proud of who you are. No offense to any other race, but I have black sons. I feel you on that. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, that we have to be proud in terms of who we are and stop pretending to be somebody who we're not, though. I mean, just, like I tell people every day, just either people going to accept you for who you are or they're not. Love yourself. Okay, that is the newness that MLK came into understanding. I don't know who talked with him, but he learned that in his word change. If you notice, he spoke about us being people exiled in our own land. Yeah. Okay, who is this that chimed in? Superman Clark Kent Sr., what's going on? And thank you for chiming in to the live stream. I appreciate you joining us this evening. Okay, chosen few. Dr. King will be very unhappy in our times today. Yeah, I agree with that. He fought and fought for us. His life was taken because of all the ugliness back then, and the ugliness still remains. Who is this? How you doing, Superman? I'm sorry. How you been? Yeah, because you haven't chimed in with me in a while. How you doing, Superman Clark Kent Sr.? But back to you, Miss Chosen Gift. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. And then I was watching about, all this stuff that Donald Trump be talking about. I think if Dr. King was alive, though, I think he'll go to that White House and he'll snap on Donald Trump and be like, you know something, you was a straight up idiot. And it's really a shame, though. And it's been 50 years since the man is gone. And some things has changed, but some things haven't. And it's just, you sit back and you just want to cry and be like, this man just lost his life for nothing. The change, unfortunately, took place at the end of his life when his crowd just grew and grew. Have you seen the video by Dane Calloway on him? No, I didn't quite catch that, sweetie. I'm sorry about that. I really didn't, but I would like to, though, because especially with Black History coming up next month, because, oh, and by the way, guys, if anybody could come up with some ideas for me to talk about for the month of February for Black History Month, please leave a comment on the bottom. For those of you who are on the back end who missed the live stream, you're more than welcome to leave comments as well, though. Dr. King, yeah, Donna, I mean, that's for real. If Dr. King was alive right now, and he had the opportunity to meet Donald Trump and the way how that fool is sitting up here acting stupid and being all racist, Dr. King will go off on him. He'd be like, why are you disrespecting my people like that? Excuse me. I truly think a lot of parents got on drugs and gave up on their kids. No teachers and grandparents can only do so much. So when I see a disrespectful youngster, I do my best to talk to them, not judge. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, like I said, you can only talk to them. Yeah, you can talk to them, but it's up to them whether they want to accept the message or they don't. I mean, if they don't, then it's not too much that we can do. I mean, that's just real talk. I'm just saying, though, because with some of these, this new generation of people, you can't talk to them. You can't even reach them. I mean, and they want to walk around thinking that you stupid, though, and half of the shit that they go through, it's like you've been there and done that. So it's like, you know, why waste your breath and why waste your time or your energy? I mean, the only thing we could do is just try to better ourselves. You are so right. It's so sad that they don't know about their heritage. Exactly. I know. A view is a view. Okay, a view is a view. Thank you so very much for chiming in. Welcome into the live stream of Chicago Talk. In case if you're wondering what we're talking about, we are discussing the legacy of Dr. King. We're talking about whether that his legacy meant something or did he die in vain. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. Whether his dreams was now, in other words, let me put it this way: was Dr. King's dreams accomplished or did he die in vain? That's what tonight's topic is about. Did Dr. King's dreams came true? Or did he die in vain? But I think it's kind of like a combination of both, though. I mean, because of different reasons. You know, I wish it was more. I wish it was more like his dreams were accomplished, but unfortunately they weren't. And I hate to say it. Yeah, views are partially. That's what I'm saying. Partially, it's kind of sort of some of his accomplishments. Yeah, some of them did come true and some of them they didn't. But like I said, when you're talking about racism, I mean, racism existed then, and racism is probably going to keep existing until, who knows, until people start changing their mind and waking up and seeing the light. You know, because anything that's in the dark is definitely going to come to the light. Okay, I know this is off the subject, but I want some Black kids in the mall walking out of H&M. Well, I got, you know, something, Zilma, I've heard about that, but I didn't really research that to get the full story on that. So that's a whole different topic right there. I'm going to kind of look more and research that, and I'm definitely going to talk about that on the next video. Okay. I told them, do you know what's going on? Excellent topic. I only wished you had conference chat. Too much to say. Yeah, I know. I gotta find out to see, where we could do a video conference chat. That is a good question, Lainey. That is a good question. I'm gonna have to look into that and find out because I'm not exactly sure. But that would be something good for us for like do a conference chat, on subjects like this, because I know everybody wants to express their opinion because everybody wants to express their opinion, especially on this particular topic, because this is something that's really important because it's talking about, we're talking about a legend. We're talking about somebody that stood strong for us, somebody that was demonstrating equality and justice, someone was trying to stop segregation. You know, so yeah, I got to look into that in terms of conference chat, because I don't know if they offer that on YouTube. If not, I have to find out where. So I got to do a little bit of research on that. But once I find out, like I said, we're gonna do another chat, a conversation, a conference like this. Plus you have a smaller group than most, and that's makes it possible for others to be heard. Yeah, because I mean, it's so far I got over 2,050 subscribers. So, you know, and then like I said, the channel's been in existence for almost a year now. So, you know, that's the reason why I'm working real hard though to try to build the plateau. You know, that's why I tell a lot of people in my videos, you know, make sure that you share and subscribe, share and subscribe. So I'm saying the same exact thing on the live stream tonight. Share and subscribe. Okay. Zilma. And Martin Luther King stood strong for things like HMM. How would he would have protested? Oh yeah, you know something in Zelma, I really feel that Dr. King would protest a lot of different things. And what's going on as far as the White House, baby, he would definitely protest that, you know, because all that comment Donald Trump made, he would have been down there in Washington, D.C., baby. He would have been straight snapping. You hear me? Because, you know, he was a strong leader when it comes down to equality for his own people. Ooh, got a toothache. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up in a few minutes because I got a little slight toothache here. So does anybody else want to offer suggestions in terms about February for Black History Month, and also the one, because March 19th is going to be the 1-year anniversary show for Chicago Tall. Okay, they tore up the store. I bet they did, Lainey. I bet they did. They tore up the stores in Africa. I bet they did, though, because whether if Trump believes this or not, though, he is really pissing a lot of people off, and that is not cool, and that is not a good look, and I find that to be quite sad. So yeah, he is really pissing a lot of people off, and people getting tired of it. The history concerning us as independent would be excellent. There are still others who don't know who we are. I do agree with that. That's right, real deal. Power to the people. You got that shit straight. You better say that shit again. Yes, he is, and he's encouraging racism. Yeah, and that's just to me, racism, that's just really, I find that to be quite sickening. I mean, because like Dr. King said in his speech that all men, not some men, but all men were created equal. Okay, yes, he is and has encouraged. Yeah, I mean, because all men were created equal, but realistically speaking, the way the trend is going on now, I don't think that'll ever happen. Sound as it may sound though, but I don't think that'll happen. So, yeah. So, anybody else has anything else to say? Because I'm gonna get ready to sign off in a few minutes because my tooth is bothering me. Okay, it's time for us to stand strong to make a big change. He's definitely. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying though, because it's time out for all this foolishness with all this violence going on and we killing each other. It's time for our people to come together in unity as one and start taking care of ourselves, you know, and damn the opposition, because, you know, and stop depending on the opposition, because whether if you like it or not, they ain't gonna do a damn thing for us, and that is the God's honest truth. They only thing they worrying about is the wealthy and their own kind. They don't give a damn about African American people. And I hate to say it, but realistically, they don't. And it's just time for us to get it together and do what we need to do and take care of ourselves, you know, because, and this is the thing that I don't understand here. Check this out, people. Why is it that these young kids, these young brothers want to sit up here, spend all this money on $200-300 Jordans, and that same money, they could be putting that towards them having a business. Heading out, thank you for your show. I love your show. You and the family always kick knowledge to me. Not a problem, Zelma. I mean, that's for the purpose why I do these shows, though, to try to kick knowledge and understanding. Yes, namaste to you, Zelma. Peace and blessings to you. And yes, real deal. So, excuse me, if you're chiming in on, if you listen, if you're still on the live stream, let me know what you think though about this situation with Dr. King, because I know you said the Coonan, but we're going to go beyond that. The bottom line is though, it's about racism. It existed then and existed now, And I just don't feel that we'll never get the proper respect like we should, though. I mean, I hope and pray that we do, but the way it stands right now, I doubt it that seriously. So, real deal, if you're on here, let me know what you think, brother. And also, people, let me know what else you think, because I'm going to give it about a few more minutes, and after that, I'm going to sign off because I got a little slight toothache and it's bothering me. So, yeah, so that's pretty much, my show right there, talking about, Dr. King's dream, though. Did it actually come true, or did he die in vain? And I hope you guys enjoyed the poem, The Celebration of a King, because this is actually tonight's topic is about the life of Dr. Martin Luther King. So I hope you enjoyed the poem, and also I'm going to get ready to wrap this up about 5 more minutes. And after that, I'm going to get ready to sign off for the evening because I got a longer day in the morning. So anybody else want to make any comments, though, about this topic for this evening? Okay. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, Chosen. I really do. Thank you so very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, because I wrote that piece a long time ago. So buffering real bad, but I love the string. Thank you, Lania. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I love you guys for your love and support, though. You still on the stream, real deal? You still on here, sir? Let me know, though. Let me know something if you're still on here. If not, that's okay. PT from PT Showbiz Top 5. Are you still on here, sir? Let me know. Holla at your girl here. Let me know. Oh, boy. When you get that toothache and it be nagging, good Lord. Okay, real deal. Now, what's your intake about this Dr. King situation? Do you feel that his dreams were accomplished? His dreams came through? Or do you feel that he died in vain? Let me know what you think, sir. And give him a few minutes to type up his response, though. Yeah, give it about 5 more minutes. Ooh, this tooth is bothering me. Good Lord, have mercy. Yeah, because I got a tooth here. I know it needs to be pulled. But you know something? Personally, I'm scared of dentists. I can't stand them. Because if you've ever been in a dentist's office and their experience, it's like, oh my God, really? So yeah, I'm gonna be on here about 3 more minutes, and after that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So, like I said, anybody else they want to express their thoughts about this topic? Do you feel Dr. King's dreams did came true, or do you feel that he died in vain? Let me know what you think, guys. And after that, I'm gonna get ready to sign it on off, and then get ready to get some rest here. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. My throat is kind of dry here. Everybody's getting kind of quiet here. Everybody's quiet. What's up? Speak now and forever hold your peace. Let's see. Everybody's kind of quiet here. What's going on? Oh, well. Okay. Ain't nobody just really not saying anything. Okay. Here we go. Real deal. His response was he was assassinated before he could make the demands for our people. Wow. We believe you wrote that beautiful piece. I hate going to the dentist too. Yeah, I know though, because those dentists, that could be a scary situation. I feel there were some accomplished. Some people don't want to accept this change. I'm cool with the change though, but my thing is though that, about the idea about the racism, it existed then and it's definitely existing now. Hold on one second, guys. Oh my Lord. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, so that's how I feel, though. It's like, it existed then, and it definitely is existing now. Okay. Yeah, so but I had to agree with Real Deal, because he said that he was assassinated before he could make the demands for our people. And, yeah, I hate to say it, though, but yeah, that's what happened, though, and it's a sad situation, so... Only thing we could do is just keep praying, and hopefully people start waking up and realizing that, hey, it's time out for the foolishness and we need to take care of our business and, come together as a family and just move forward and take back what's rightfully ours. But the first thing we have to make up in our mind is, though, are we going to continue to go down the path of doing wrong things, or are we going to go down the path in terms of righteousness is concerned? Because that's the main important things. If you want to do anything good in this life, you got to be on the path in your mind, though, as far as righteousness is concerned. So, but anyway, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and wrap this up, though, like I said, because Starting to get a toothache and it's not feeling any good. But I do thank you so very much all for chiming in on this live stream. And I hope you did enjoy that poem about the celebration of a king. Prayers for us all. Right, exactly. That's my point right there. We have to stay together as a people. What you say, stay strapped and protect ourselves. Yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't come down to that real deal, but if it has to, then hey, so be it. You know, we have this all about, because the way how it is nowadays is all about survival of the fittest. And we got to do to protect ourselves and our families. Was trying to tell us that we were not brought here on slave ships. We were here already. He mentioned Plymouth Rock and how he began talking in parables. Yeah, that's true too. That is true too. You know, but the main thing is we have to get out that slavery mentality and think on the guidelines. Hey, you know, it's all about righteousness. You know, we deserve a chance, an equal opportunity, just like anybody else is. So, but you know, that's just my personal opinion. So for those of you who have missed the live stream, you know, for the people that watch this live stream on the back end, you're more than welcome to leave a comment on the bottom about Dr. King. Do you feel that his dreams were accomplished, or do you feel that he died in vain? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for the evening. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. This is C Temptation again from Chicago Tongue. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you already automatically should know what my outro is. I want to say that I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. I realize the creator in each and every one of you. So, and I want to again thank all of my subscribers for supporting C Temptation. Thanks a lot, Miss Chosen Giver. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody that's supporting me, and let's continue to move forward and build this plateau and make it and build our audience, because it's time for our people. We need to develop some form of level of awareness, because if we don't see the truth, we never will. And in order for us to become better people, to be better spiritual people, you know, we have to face the truth and we have to see the light. So then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So until the next video, I'm officially dropping the mic. Namaste to everybody, and I bid you all peace and have a great night.